Hey guys, Johnny Matter from Matterhorn Records here with a huge video and 1000 hertz. We're gonna make it that. So yeah, we had a great time in Langley yesterday at the Five Rose Brewery. Dig and drink. I got banged up, as you can tell. So I'm squeezing between two tents, and I tripped on my t-shirt rack. Bailed, scraped my knees, scraped my head. I'm okay. I'm just banged out. But yeah. Anyways, just a reminder: be careful. Take it easy. You know. I've been working long, mind you, long hours, and it was a very busy event. Anyways, today we are listening to this Vancouver compilation. We got this out of, we'll call him Chris. That's his name. Chris's collection that we bought from his family. This is one record I'm keeping. This is the first pressing, 1979. It's numbered 218. Pretty stoked to get a copy of that. Great compilation of Vancouver's history. And it did come with the booklet, art booklet. It's got, yeah, usually it doesn't come with that. Super stoked. I kind of look like this guy right now, don't you think, wouldn't you say? Yeah, I think he's a little bit more bloody, but anyways. Yeah, what else did we get? So this game with Chris, we're gonna go through that in a hot minute. Just want to talk about some records we got at the show. Got this Lords of Acid, Our Little Secret, super rare. Never come across that, and this Gangstar full clip, and wanted a clean copy of that for a while. And yeah, so thank you everybody who came out to Langley. It was a good time. We're gonna do it again, and yeah. It was the first time, so you know, for me, it's all about putting on fun events. It's not about making money or selling records all the time. Obviously, that's got to happen, but it's definitely more about the event, more about the vibe, and I think we kind of brought that to Langley yesterday. So thanks to Five Road staff, thanks to all the vendors that came out, thanks to the public that came out and support. And we'll do it again. We'll let you know. Anyways, let's go through this collection. So we've broken it down. We've cleaned it out. Here's the goodies. Also kept a few other things from the collection for myself. Just before we go, the Strawberry Garrisol Second Annual Report. That's a 1980s bootleg. Herbie Hancock Man-Child. Don't have that one. And Herbie Hancock Headhunters, which we'll listen to as we go through this video. So yeah, when we broke down this is the goods out of the collection. So about half of it went to donation. Paulus and Diane do a dollar sale a couple times a year, and all proceeds go to the food bank. So we dropped off some boxes down with them, and then another third of it went to like $5 bin. So that's out in a $5 bin out here from the store right now. There's a bunch of stuff in there from that collection, and then a bunch of $5 cassettes, which is there. Anyways, let's go through the vinyl. We'll go through the vinyl, then we'll go through the cassettes, and then we'll go through the CDs. Honestly, the vinyl, we were late to the game. Somebody got to the collection before we do. A few people did, I think. And they picked a lot of the good vinyl titles. But there's still some juicy stuff in here, like good stuff, you know? Like not like crazy expensive stuff, but just cool stuff like this. You never see that. It's a pretty wild record. You know, Chris had great taste, I gotta say. Well-rounded. He liked everything, it seemed, but he loved everything too. That's the Devo. That's the colored Canadian pressing marble. And when he loved the band, he loved the band. He had everything by Genesis, it seemed, even the bootlegs. If you're a Genesis fan, there's a Young Canadian signed by Art Birdman. I don't really price up signed stuff because it's hard to prove. I know that was definitely Art that signed that one because he is local, but some of the more foreign ones, it's hard to just prove, right? So you know, you'll get a good deal on anything signed here in our shop, unless we have photos. That's a cool. I love that tourist cover. But yeah, he took a really good care of his collection too. Everything was in sleeves for the most part, and then you know, other than like there was a big section they got water spilled, something along the years. So we had to waste some. There's some, funky stuff going on. As if you ever gone through record collection, you're gonna find all kinds of things. So it's Peter Gabriel. I don't know whose signature that is. It's not his. As far as I know, I looked online. He's got a few of them. So, but yeah, the records themselves are super clean. The covers have more wear than anything. That's cool. You never see that one. It's cute. And then the CDs. He had the CDs all in like plastic, and took really good care of the CDs. Are like really clean for the most part. And then same with the cassettes. Like we've been playtesting some of the more sought after cassettes, and we only had to burn 2 right now that were wobbly. Tons of Yes. There's some Evaporators. Huge local fan. This guy. He was Orson Welles, War of the Worlds. Big Night Court fan, and the fact that Emily works at the store, that's kind of cool. Independent pressing. The fact that Emily works at the store, I just know Chris would be happy because, as far as I've heard through the grapevine, Night Court was one of his favorite going bands right now. And so I mentioned it to Emily when I brought the collection in. I said, this guy, and she, that's kind of cool. Dracula, Warhol, I've never seen that one before. There's some Rush, and she totally knew who I was talking about, and she was saddened. That's a rare one. I didn't see that one too often, and she said he was such a sweetheart. Like, he'd come to the shows when they'd open up for bands, like big touring bands. He'd come up with his Night Court shirt on, and she's like, "Hey," and like he's like, "I'm here to see you guys. I don't care who's headlining," which is super awesome. Like, just sound like a total sweetheart. Big local scene supporter, and just a huge music fan all around. And so with the records, you're going to see a lot of prog rock, amongst other things. And tons of Genesis bootlegs. Like I said, if you guys know any Genesis fans, I got everything here. So let's get these to the right homes. There's tons of Genesis boots. I don't even know what they go for. There's not a lot of sales history on them. But yeah, Peter Gabriel. He had such cool taste, I gotta say. Like, it's all over the map. And this is really personal, going through, somebody's collection like this. It's a story of their life and their passions, and what they're all about. And it says a lot about a person. And I can tell you, I've been through a lot of collections, and not too many as unique as this one. I wish I had known it was available when it was first available, so I could have got the whole thing and seen some more of the rare items that got picked out of the records. But it is what it is. But you can tell a lot by somebody's. That's cool. Devour is obviously a big fan, and Devour is a local band, and they signed it for him, which is super awesome. This is just so cool, I gotta say. I'm always excited to get a collection, and I'm very honored that there's Royal Strays. There's some local talent that he also enjoyed. Very honored that the family reached out, and we could come to a deal. And this is such a cool collection. So almost down to the end here. If you guys want any of this stuff, it's going to be available today. Come on down while I'm pricing it. It's going to take me probably 2 to 3 more days to price it, but I can let you know what it goes for on the fly if there's something you want. Please don't message us or email us about holding things. This is only available to locals, to give it back to the local community, to the real fans, and it'll be available a week or two online. You know, I'll slowly be adding it to. There's some more Art Birdman local stuff, Kate Bush. Yeah, super cool. Lots of Tuxedo Moon. Yeah, kind of a completist when it came to some bands. Awesome. Okay, let's do the cassettes and then we'll do the CDs. Yeah, such a great comp, this one. Sorry, just need to get some coffee in me. All right, let's go through these cassettes here. Some really interesting stuff, some cool rare stuff. Try to beat this glare there. There's a cool one, Chocolate Club. That's sealed still. Got a little glare. There's King Crimson. Tons of Cabaret Voltaire cassettes. I guess that was the era. And that's what you're gonna see here today. Gary Newman. That's on the whites. Crystal Method is kind of a rare one. 808. Devo's Greatest Hits. This is really cool. Beyond Jazz Funk, Psychic TV in Heaven. This is kind of neat. This is Two-Way Army, Gary Newman, Peel Session, still sealed. Orbital, still sealed. Yeah, some stuff is still sealed. I think he probably just bought it and then just didn't get around to it, or he owned it in another format maybe, and he just kept it sealed. A real collector too, you know, like a music fan. This kind of prog stuff, and King Crimson. Like a real collector and music fan, not just a collector. So some Depeche Mode. You see how well-rounded his taste here. He's all over the map. John Hassels. Okay, here's a rare one. Aphex Twin. Those are not cheap on the market. This is kind of a cool one. Guided by Voices. It's a cigarette pack. Kind of neat. Tear Garden for all you industrial fans. Yeah. Oh, here's a rad one. Throbbing Gristles. 20 funk, jazz funk greats. This is 808 States. We got some Stereo Lab. Orb. There's another Aphex Twin. Another rare Aphex. This is Led Zeppelin BBC session. Still sealed. Stereo Lab. We got some Severed Heads, Life Forms. Here's a kind of cool one. Beck, Susie and the Banshees. We gotta play test these. This is fun. Star Trek sound effects. Orb. Octure. Yeah, into some interesting electronic stuff as well. Cocktail Twin, Cabaret Voltaire, Tears for Fears, and They Might Be Giant. So there's the more higher end cassettes out of the collection. We do have lots of cheaper ones as well. So you can kind of get an idea of this guy's taste. All right, let's go through some CDs. My arm's getting so tired. And I still gotta price up all this stuff, so. Okay, here we go, guys. You ready? All right, that's some Tuxedo Moon. This is Residence. This one's sealed. Those are limited edition. Lou Reed. This is kind of a weird flip book one. What else we got here? The Orb. That's kind of a cool one. Let's just make this a little easier on me. They Might Be Giants, 2 CD set. Tons of Einstürzende New Button. There's the Snake Fingers, Buzzcocks, Stereolab. That's a Cure. Nuo, Einstürzende, Magazine, Steve Hatch, Pointy Stick. Some of this stuff's signed too. Some of this got like concert tickets in it, all kinds of stuff. Alright. They Might Be Giants. That's some Can. Susie and the Banshees. Avengers, that's still sealed. Conjure 1. Cabaret. Alien Sex Team, that's a double CD. Einstürzende, there's Residence. Fire Walk With Me, that's a good one. 26, that's a sealed. Killing Joke. Hot Butter. Kraftwerk. Killing Joke. Residence. Public Enemy. Skinny Puppy. All right, let's go. A couple more stacks, and then we're done, guys. Again, thank you so much to the family who reached out to solicit this collection. It was super fun to go through, and we're so sorry about your loss. Hopefully, the money will help, and we'll get these to the real fans of these bands. So, the Banshees, and if you're ever, here's a Zombie signed. If you're ever wanting to clean out your collection, or you've got inherited collection, don't know what to do with, this is a Genesis Bjorge thing. We're always buying, we're always trading, so come on by the shop, Matterhorn Records. This is signed by the band. We're open 7 days a week, Monday through Sunday, 11 to 7, Monday to Saturday, Sundays and holidays, 11 to 6. In Vintage Mall. Oh, and by the way, there's an example. There's the one with a concert ticket. Oh, and by the way, if you haven't been to Vintage Mall in a while, I'll be happy to let you know we are full. All the rooms are fully open now, so we've expanded back to our normal size, and it looks amazing in here, and the vibe is awesome. So come on down and check it out if you haven't been in the mall in a while. It's something else. You know, I'm just happy to. There's a Vancouver comp on CD, red. This is sealed, brand new Godspeed, the last album there. Yeah, I'm just so happy to be a part of Vintage Mall and the family here. All the staff are amazing, and these are dish rags. And yeah, it's such a cool thing we got going on here. Looking forward to the scaffolding being gone, hopefully by the end of the month. There's some CD box sets here. There's some Godspeed. This is signed by the Pointy Sticks, it looks like. Einstürzende New Button. Oh, this is fun. Tenacious Deed, The Pick of Destiny. In case you've never seen it, let's just see. Is the pick in here? Oh, there goes this packet. The pick is in here. We have The Pick of Destiny. Look out. This is kind of cool. Foss box set. Okay, a couple box sets, and then we're done here. Oh, there's Stiff Records box set. Here's a Network box set. It's kind of nice. King Crimson. Still sealed. Plunderphonics and a Gang of Four. And that is all. Hope you guys are doing good. Come on by. It's Sunday right now. We're open 11 to 6. This stuff will be available immediately if you want your hands on it first. Yeah. Hope you guys are doing well. Oh, we got a ton of concert tickets as well. Hope you guys are well. Much love. And talk to you soon. Peace.